Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, messenger for the spirit world. I have a young lady with me at the moment called Molly, or as her family used to call her, Miss Flopsy. Okay, she was called Miss Flopsy because she used to flop down when she was a child like a rag doll. And thank you. Okay, she's just telling me that about herself as I speak. And this is a message for her mum, Lisa, okay, who's very upset. I get the feeling that she passed into the world of spirit. Okay, yeah, I will. I get the feeling that she passed into the world of spirit um, middle to early last year. She doesn't want to dwell on the time, but that's around that time. Is that correct? Right, okay. She passed, she was at, right, she's from Australia, thank you. And right, thank you. She's telling me that she's from the Gold Coast of Australia, um, and she was going to college. Showing me 17, so she was 17, and she wanted to be a model. She's really tall. Right, okay. She's telling me that she's 5'10", and she's got long blonde hair. Okay, and she's really she used to exercise. Thank you. Yoga. Thank you. Right. She's telling me that she was vegan. So, or she just started on a vegan lifestyle. Okay. And where she used to go to college, envious eyes started staring at her, and she started getting bullied, basically, and cyberbullying, especially on her mobile and laptop. Thank you. Sorry, she's telling me a story as I'm speaking to you. Right. She says it got to the stage where it were relentless. It were relentless, saying that she'd got something wrong with her, or she'd got bad breath, or what, all that sort of bullying stuff. She says I didn't. She used to like to volunteer to help. Oh, that's sweet. To help fellow sentient beings, as in animals, and she used to volunteer to help with that. She did things for charity when the bushfires were raging in Australia. She did a lot of good things. A really, really lovely energy, lovely soul, lovely person. But unfortunately, bitterness crept in with other people. And in the end, she couldn't, the pressure was so bad. They were doing nasty tricks to her and trying to get her to eat meat and things like this, all the general stuff that people do, nasty people do. And in the end, she couldn't handle it. The pressure got too much. She felt she couldn't speak to her mum as such, although she used to, her mum, right, thank you. She says she still is my best friend, but I just felt it would have made me stronger by just ignoring it, but she couldn't. And in the end, she wasn't sleeping. So she decided to take some sleeping pills. Trouble is, she felt that it didn't work, so she took some more, and then she took some more to be on the safe side, and unfortunately, she overdosed and she went into the world of spirit. Now, she's saying that her mum's very upset, and right, okay, I will, yeah. She's telling me to tell you that she's around you. She's always around. She's been into hospital in the spirit world. She's been made well, and she's around you. She's come back to see you. She's come back to be around you. And she says, I never realised that the spirit world was like this. She says, there's not a bad feeling here at all. It's all really good and positive energies. She says, it's lovely. But she would have preferred being with her mum, but she felt that she couldn't carry on with the way she was. But she's just telling you that she's glad that you kept. Right, okay. She's telling me that she had a clown, um, um, okay, a marionette, which is a puppet with strings and things and a crossbeam at the top to work the actual puppet. She's saying it was very old because she liked France. She liked French things. She found it very chic. And, right, and she liked this doll because it was French. And she was studying things to do with not acting as such, but like she was studying Marcel Marceau and how to move properly and ballet and things like this, so that when she moved gracefully. She says, I was always walking with books on my head, and people used to laugh because she used to get upset because they'd fall off at first and things like this. Right. But she says she's glad you've kept that marionette because that was one of her favourite things. And okay, she loves you greatly, but she is around you all the time. So she's saying she can't now understand why you're upset because she is around you. She is with you. She does love you more than what you know. And she's okay. Right. She's saying that you felt guilty because you thought about buying a new car. Right, okay. She says you like that red one, that little red one, and it was a small car. Um, okay, and you felt guilty thinking that you wanted a new car. She says buy that car because your old one, your blue one that you have, she says it's not nice. She says get that car, and because it's brand new, and you felt guilty. She says you've worked to help me on my way, and you loved me, and you've got to love you and help yourself and work for yourself now. So you've got to treat yourself, and don't be so upset that she's gone, because she hasn't gone. It's just her old clothes that's gone, but she is still living. She's still happy. She's still around you. The soul is eternal. It never dies. It goes back to source or the spirit world or heaven or wherever you think, but it goes. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. But she's around, right? Okay, because right. She's laughing because she said that you tried to take up rollerblading or roller skating. Is it blading or skating? I do apologise. She's just corrected me. Rollerblading. She says you tried rollerblading. She says, and you used to sit down more than anything else. But she says you like the feeling that everybody were looking because you got rollerblades on. And Molly says that she was a dab hand at it, and she was one of these girls that, or young ladies, sorry, I do apologise, that could turn her hand to anything and she'd be successful at it because everybody loved her. And But she says the roller boots, she says get them out. She says start practicing again. She says if you can't do that, get some ski poles and practice with them and to hold you up and everything. But she says keep going because it's a lovely form of exercise. She's saying you've hardly been out only to work and back, and you just sleep, work and sleep, work and sleep. Okay. She has a very old head on her shoulders as Molly, and she's saying you need work-life balance, which is it's true. She's right. You need work-life balance, and this is the sort of thing that you need to achieve now instead of looking into the past. I know it's painful. I genuinely know it's painful to lose another person, but she is around you, so that just to ask her to. Right, right. She says she's going to try and move things so you know she's there. And right. Oh, she says get a new juicer because that flex electric flex is not very good, and it might short out. So get a new juicer. Don't keep with the old one, even though it's very good. She says get a new juicer because it's not dangerous, but it's not very good. It's going to pack in soon. Okay. She says every time you walk on the beach, because you and Molly was always at the beach, walking on the shore and looking out to sea and things and chatting. She's think of me on the beach because that's a beautiful, beautiful memory that even she holds dear. And it's a beautiful memory, and you should look at it as a beautiful memory of her time on this earth plane. Okay. Okay. All right then. She's wanting to pull away now. She's going to go back home and see her mum now. So God bless you. Thank you so much. Been a privilege. Okay, bless her. And she's pulled away now. So I'd just like to say to all my friends and supporters, thank you so much for coming and visiting me on a regular basis. Keep tuning in because you never know what you're going to get, and I never know what messages I'm